Peace, family. It's your brother Isaiah again with another video for all the conscious brothers and sisters in the conscious community, keeping the struggle, because we know it's through the struggle we grow. I like to say that it is a slow process for progress and that the race is never to the swift. It's always to those who can keep their duty. So be willing to stay in this for the long haul. Y'all already know my videos. They never constitute legal advice for I'm not a legal counsel. No, I'm not an attorney. I'm just your brother sharing with you education and information about my walks and travels throughout my journey called life. And I like to extend all these honors to you because when you are a man and you are a woman, you honor yourself. Let me acknowledge Allah, the head, the temple of my life, and extend that same acknowledgement and courtesy to all his messengers and prophets. And I like to say peace to all of you, my beloved kings and queens. How you guys doing on this illustrious, beautiful day? Me, myself, I am blessed. I am fortunate to be here, and I'm thankful to have this opportunity to come before you and to display a message. Today I would just be talking a little bit about sacrifice and why sacrifice is necessary in order for you to establish truth. All right, when you make a sacrifice, it's like you giving up something that you hold a value to, and you willing to give it up for something of a greater value. You know, when you make a sacrifice is an intent to let something go in order for something greater to rise in your life, you know. And I just wanted to say that, you know, in this movement, you have to be willing to make sacrifices in order for new things to come or grow in your life to help put you on a higher plane of existence. So that means that the nonsense, you know, too much television, movies and all the playing and stuff, you got to sacrifice all of that. You got to give that stuff up, and you have to replace that with something of greater value in order for you to see a result take place in your life. You know, all the things that hinder you from growth, that take you away from studying and educating yourself, you got to replace those things with educational things that can help bring you back to a state of learning. See, the thing is, we have to stay in the childlike state. See, when you was a child, you always was wanting to learn. You was constantly wanting to grow, wanting to seek out information so that you can grow and understand the world that you live in. But once we get to a certain age, we give that up. We stop learning. We stop wanting to know. We stop seeking information. We start thinking that what we know is all that it is. I got it figured out. But you should never do that. When you stop seeking information, when you feel like that you have all the answers, then you stagnate your growth, because once you think that you know it all, then you stop searching. The key to being successful is to constantly keep searching and seeking out information. All right, and that requires great sacrifice, man. You have to be willing to sacrifice it all that you can get this information. You think you're gonna learn how to finance a car and get the car for free without studying? You think you're gonna be able to discharge debts or pay your bills without studying, man? It's not gonna happen. You have to show yourself approved, because only you can stand on the truth that you know. See, we have to be willing to make the necessary sacrifices in order for us to gain the fulfillment of life. We can't gain nothing in this life without giving up something. God said, be not of the world. Be in the world, but not of the world. So that means that we were born in this world, and we was taught everything of the world, okay? Now, one of the hardest things to do is give up the world. Give up this physical existence. The ice cream, the cookies, the chili dogs, the pizza, the pork, that's hard to give up, man. Just be real about it, because you was indoctrinated with these things ever since you was a kid. And we are creatures of habit. So once you pick up a habit, it becomes perpetual. It's hard for you to let certain habits go. That's why it's hard for certain people to let go of certain relationships, because of the attachment. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes, man, you have to be willing to, make that right type of sacrifice. Sometimes your sacrifice can be doing something that you know you should do, even though it hurts you to do it. You just got to do it. A lot of people sometimes feel like just because a person cheats on a person that he's no good or he's not the right person. He could have just had imperfections. That's just like myself, you know. I'm not perfect, you know. I have infidelity issues, and it's not something that's not recognizable in me. But my flaws, my imperfections only help me to perfect that in myself, which I need help in. If I never know that I had fidelity issues, how can I fix them? They have to first present themselves. I have to first know that it exists. I have to know that there's a yearning or some type of urge for infidelity. Now I know, I'm like, man, I can't believe I'm lusting off this woman I'm married. Blah, 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 blah. Then you start to knowing that you got certain issues within yourself that you can work on. But first you got to identify those things, man. And sometimes the identification of an issue takes sacrifice. It takes sacrifice because some of us be in what we call denial. We deny the fact of any issues that we have. We don't want to deal with our own issues. We always try to run away from an issue or try to say that it don't exist when we know for a fact that these issues exist. That's just like me. I know I have certain issues in my life that happened to me ever since I was a kid that still bother me to this day about my family. But I'm doing a whole lot better than what I was yesterday because it was one point I didn't even want to be around nobody. So, you know, I know that God is healing my heart. It's just a slow process for progress. You get what I'm saying? Everybody's situation is different, but your circumstances don't make you who you are, man. Just because I went to prison for 20 years, that don't make me who I am. It just only revealed to me who I am because I recognize my strength. I recognize my power. I recognize that I went into a state where most people don't come back from. Some people come out gay, some people come out lost, some people come out sick. But I came out in a better position. I came out with more knowledge. God filled me up in a dark time in my life with light. Huh? God gave me light in darkness. Huh? Now I can come out here and shine amongst my peers. Huh? Just like, you know, when God wants you when God put you on a mission, when God got a purpose for you, he takes you from everybody else and he lifts you up. He pulls you up. He shows you the way. And then he gives you the knowledge that you may be able to make the path clear. And then he removes from your atmosphere all the things that would hinder your growth and your development over time. And that's what God has did for me, man. He's seen my situation. He know my love and my heart for him, for my people, and for what's going on with this evil wickedness that's on this earth. And he lifted me up. He moved me from a position where I was stagnated and put me in a better position to where I can actually find myself fulfilling my purpose. I'm thankful for that, man. I'm thankful for that. I had to lose certain things in order to gain something better. Sometimes you got to give up something in order to get something better, man. And that's what it is. You know, God knew that I deserved something better. He knew that it was something better for me. So he gave me grace. He gave me the leverage that I needed in order for me to fulfill my purpose. All right, you know, now I don't have to worry about police officers. I don't have to worry about traffic tickets. I don't have to worry about bills. I understand credit now. I understand how to clean my credit, you know. I understand how to go into court and speak as myself, how to file my own documents into the court record, how to legally deal with a company if it's violating my rights, you know. All these things God came and he gave me the knowledge of, and I'm very thankful for it. I'm very thankful for it, and every day I find myself in a position to where people are now clinging left and right because they want the information that they see me putting out there. They out here. They like, look, we want this information, man. We've been seeing you on it, but now the things are starting to add up. Repetition is the mother of learning. So the more and more they hear it, the more and more they see me doing my thing, the more and more they start to listen. They like, man, this brother on to something, man. Hey, man, let me call brother up. Bro, what's up, man? I seen your video. Man, I need to know more about that, and that's how it is, man. We got to start lifting each other up, man. We got to be our best supporters of each other, man. We are the biggest consumers. And we consume everybody else's products, but we don't consume our own products. We got to start generating for ourselves, man, and be supportive of one another, man, in a good way, not in a bad way. And everybody out there, if you calling yourself a righteous man, all you people out there that's calling yourself good brothers and Muslims, and you all on here showing all this money and shit, running around like you just big ball, big Willie, and talking about you practice Islam. Bro, don't even say that, man. Straight up, because I'm going to tell you now, all you cats out here running around on these videos talking about y'all righteous and y'all up here taxing the people all this money just to talk to you, $1,000 just to do a simple ass DBA or LLC, or show a person how to set up an account or rest of their company as a financial institution. All this bull crap, man, that y'all doing, man, is unnecessary, man. Y'all, you Negroes, man, y'all get a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of information and start making a little money off the people, and then y'all Negroes go crazy, man. Y'all start charging us outrageous prices over. You're terrible. You talking about the DMV, you talking about all these government agencies, they not taxing the people $500 for no ID, $300 for an ID. Y'all done went crazy. You Negroes done lost y'all mind, man. That's why we in the position we in now, because of the selfishness and greed amongst our people, man. And we got too much selfishness, too much greed, and it's too much hate amongst us, man. And until we learn how to love each other and want for my brother what I want for myself. See, when you say you want for your brother what you want for yourself, then that means that you want to acquire it without the difficulties that you had. I want you to be able to get this information the way that I felt that I should have got it. Not the way that I got it, because I had to get it from the ground up. But because I want for you what I wanted for myself, I didn't want to get it from the ground up. I wish I had somebody that can explain it to me and give me some pointers so that I can have an edge up. So I want that for myself, so I will actually give that to the next person, even though I never received it for myself. But because that's what I desire, I give that to somebody else so that it comes back in return. And that's also a sacrifice, and what you're going to find is that, you have to practice what's called self-denial and self-negation. All right, that's two separate denials, okay? You got one that's called self-denial. Self-denial is a positive denial. It's when you deny yourself of things that hinder your growth, like eating too much pork, not studying, you denying yourself from watching too much TV, you denying yourself from fast foods, fast women, whatever, that basically hinders your growth. The self-denial is the self-process of resistance, all right? And then you have what's called self-negation, all right, which is also, negation is another word for denial, but it's a negative type of denial, all right? Self-negation is more like when you practice self-denial in a negative way, meaning you deny things that are good for you, like prayer, like fasting, like drinking water, like exercise, like reading, things that help make you a better individual. When you deny those things or things that are true, then that's called self-negation, when you go against what you know is right. And that's also a sacrifice, man, because everything starts with a thought. So your thought is the cause of it all. So one of the main things that we have to learn how to do is control what we think. Like a wise man once said, you should think 5 times before you speak. You should think 5 times before you speak. Most of us just react off what we heard, but you need to learn how to listen and then take in the information, dissect it, and then come back with a response. It's better for you if you do it that way. As y'all know, man, I'm the People's Remedy. You can go and check me out at thepeoplesremedy.org. Beautiful website. Got a lot of information up there, packages and everything that you need to know in order to get in contact with me if you got questions concerning anything. I got a lot of videos to come. I'm on it now. It ain't no games no more. I'm about to pour all the water and put out all the fire out here to let these guys know that, man, God is on the scene and God is real. Y'all look forward to the brother dropping more videos, man. I got some fire videos on the way. Look, if you ain't subscribed, you need to hit that subscribe button. You need to like and you need to share this video, man, with as many people as you know. Hey, if you like what I'm doing and you feel that it's a need to donate, make sure you donate to me. That's at the Cash App at the People's Remedy. All right, just go to Cash App at the People's Remedy and make that donation. It don't matter whether it's $1, $2, $3, 50 cents. Hey, look, whatever you can send, I'm grateful for it. I'm thankful for it. I'm going to keep continuing to put this information out there for the people because that's what I'm here for. I'm the People's Remedy. It's your brother Isaiah. Like I said, always dropping truth, peace, freedom, justice, and equality to all. Until the next video, peace.